Mickey Mouse, the big daddy of mascots, is not unfamiliar to having his own games. And there's some even being made more recently. But today we're here for some retro goodness. And I've chosen Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse on the Sega Master System, which plays quite differently to that of the Mega Drive version. Castle of Illusion was released on the Master System way back in 1990 and is a more simple version of the Mega Drive game. In this game, Mickey Mouse is tasked with saving his lifelong partner, Minnie Mouse, from the hands of Mizrabel, a witch who seems to simply not like Minnie Mouse because she is beautiful and popular. Mizrabel kidnaps Minnie and takes her to her castle. You are tasked with finding 7 rainbow gems in order to reach and defeat Mizrabel through 5 stages. There is a 6th. They each have their own theme, starting with a stage based around a forest, followed up by one with chocolate, and then one that is simply just the castle. Levels all have enemies that fit the theme of stages to go along with it. You get killing trees and ghosts and even chocolate drops. Castle of Illusion is a platformer, and with you in control of Mickey, you'll be jumping through levels and bashing your enemies. Though this isn't the only form of attack. You also have the ability to pick up an item and throw it, which is very handy throughout the game. You'll also need to carry things like keys from one screen to another while avoiding enemies, or well, you can throw the key at the enemies. Just make sure it doesn't fall into a pit, as you'll have to go back where you were to collect it. The game is pretty easy for the most part. The bosses are a little challenging, and I think the toughest for me was the chocolate boss, but most were done either on the first or second attempt, bar a few. The game has enjoyable music, but while it's enjoyable, only the first stage music has a catchy tune, while the others aren't bad by any means, but they also aren't very memorable. That is to say, you will like them as you play the game, but if any of the music does pop into your head at some point, it'll be from stage 1. This is a game I enjoyed, and as I said, it's fairly easy, but also, as I said, it's a simpler version of the Mega Drive game. The gameplay isn't quite the same, and there's less here, but it does play well and offer a different experience from its bigger brother. Checking this out will be worth your time. And the game is fairly short, and you get 9 continues, so if you do struggle a little bit, you can always keep trying. Well, for a little while. Honestly, I know the Mega Drive game is the one normally looked at by people, but this shows you that 8-bit consoles could hold their own in terms of art and gameplay. All in all, it is worth 7 Pugsleys out of 10. And in all honesty, it's a high 7.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Why not give Pedz a follow if you enjoyed it?